Hi everybody. I'm making a driving video. I discovered that it was quite long when it was finished, so I'm dividing it up into 4 or 5 sections. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, maybe Part 4. And I just want to put in a footer and a header. So this is the header, and I hope you enjoy it. This is focused at those of you who don't know how to drive and are scaring other people to death. So enjoy, and I will be back. If I can find the off button. Okay everybody, I'm back again. I'm not down in New Mexico. I'm at an undisclosed secret location, you might say. Today we're going to talk about driving. Whatever this is, I think my pen just came apart. What a pen, it's got some kind of an eraser on it, I guess. I travel a lot. I mean, I'm always moving. I'm retired. I got my motorcycle, car. You know, I'm always on the road. A huge part of that time is on Interstate 80, 287, Colorado, and New Mexico. Been seeing some stuff, and it's really, really, really scary. Mostly in Colorado. This isn't directly directed at Colorado, but it probably ought to be. I mean, these guys that drive down there are pretty scary. I haven't tried any of these pens yet. But I want to start out with a road sign. It's white, has a black border. Looks a little bit like this, okay? It says, keep right, except to pass. That sign is probably the most ignored sign in the United States, besides stoplights and blah, blah, blah. I gotta find something to erase that with. Keep right except to pass. What's that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means to me. I'll erase this. Okay, you have a road. The road, let's do it this way. That's a standard road. You have traffic going this direction, and you have traffic going this direction, okay? Now, some roads in the United States have what's called a passing lane. And here's what it looks like. It's a little bit wider. It usually might have something like this, and then it'll have something like this. Okay? This is going this way, this is going this way, and this is going that way. Okay, let's say this is north, so you have these two lanes that are going north, and these two lanes are going south. What I'm seeing quite regularly, especially in Colorado. I mean, these guys are doinks down there. Now, that's being kind. You have the road, you have your center. Let's say this is a double line center. And I'll go over the double lines, what they mean here a little bit later. Okay? This lane's going north. This lane's going south. Okay? On a map, north is always top, south is always bottom. That's the way it is. So what I see in Colorado is all these lanes here, okay? I'm going to put some dashes in this one here too. No, I don't need dashes in that one. Sorry. This is your southbound lane. So you might have a car or two heading south, okay? These guys are going this way. Over here, you have car, 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 all in the passing lane. This is the passing lane. This is not the driving lane. Not hard to understand. You might have one car over here who has to pass all these guys in the driving lane because these guys are busy going 60, 65 miles an hour, not passing anybody. They're blocking traffic. Now lately I've been seeing on the little overhead lit up signs in Colorado, keep right except to pass, enforced. I haven't seen it enforced yet. They need to ticket these people. Give them tickets. So when you're going down this road, what should be happening is all these cars that are going 65 should be going over here on this side. How difficult is that? Okay? Now you have the passing lane where this person who's going 70 can pass all these people. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You're frickin' idiots down there. It's not that hard. That's do keep right except to pass. It's not that hard. So let's take Interstate 80. You have, now this is in Wyoming. You have a center median. Okay, this is pretty wide. Okay. Now Interstate 80 doesn't go north and south, so we'll call this Interstate 25 in Wyoming. So now you have two lanes. Okay? People are driving down that road. Interstate 25 is mostly 80 miles an hour in Wyoming, which is great. It's fantastic. We have people going 70 miles an hour in the passing lane. Keep right except to pass. It's not that hard. If you're going to go 65 miles an hour, get in the driving lane. That is where people go when they're just cruising down the road looking at the scenery. Not the passing lane. Pisses me off. It really does. I don't get mad easy. I really don't. I mean, I laugh a lot of stuff off, but these guys are stupid. Stupidity pisses me off. And these guys are stupid. The other day, on I-80, driving down the road, nice, peacefully, just having a good time. I-80 is 80 miles an hour in some places, it's 75 in others. It also has what they call a variable speed limit. An 18-wheeler going down this street is not supposed to be. But anyhow, it has a variable speed limit, which means in the winter time or in bad weather conditions, high winds, they can reduce the speed to whatever they want. People ignore it and they die. It's their problem, not mine. As long as they don't take me, I don't care. So I'm cruising down the road in a 75 zone. In a 75 zone, I usually go about 78. That's just me. You're not going to get a ticket, not generally get a ticket at 78. I'm coming up on an 18-wheeler. The 18-wheeler is going maybe 70. And there's a Utah car comes flying up in the driving lane. Okay, I'm ready to pass. Passing lane. 18-wheeler and me. I'm down here, okay? So I had come out of the passing lane over, or out of the driving lane over into the passing lane to get around this 18-wheeler. Here comes this little black Jeep from Utah. It was obviously college students, or wannabe college students, probably in their 20s, just out of high school. They had their little black books up on the dash, so and white shirts and ties. You know, Utah had to be college students, couldn't be anything else. So they come up here doing 80. So there's not enough room for them to get in here because I'm right here. I never touch my speed. I'm driving on with the cruise control on. So I'm cruising on up here, going this way, and they had to back up and follow in behind me. I'm going 78. So we get around them, and they don't pass me. I get back over here into this lane, and they don't pass me. They're riding over here in the passing lane. Dumb. Just stupid people. College students. White shirts, ties, black book on the dash. College students. So, I'm cruising along up here, and they're still in the passing lane, and they're going slower than I am because they're dropping back. So I pull over in the passing lane, go around another truck. They're 50 yards behind me, 60 yards, something like that. If they're closer, I might have let them go on through. Then anyhow, I pull over and I pass the truck. I pull in. While I was passing the truck, they sped up and got right on my ass. They're 6 inches off my ass. I was tempted to slam on the brakes. Their fault, they hit me. So anyhow, I'm cruising along and I pull over. And they pull over behind me. So now, this is a Jeep. We're going uphill there by Arlington. And Jeep, no power. It's not a real Jeep. It's one of those SUVs that thinks it's a Jeep. So anyhow, we pull up on another 18-wheeler. I pull up, I pull out, and they pull up behind me again, 6 inches off my ass, go around this truck and pull over. We're going downhill on the other side, away from Arlington, and they pass me. Well, here this guy is flipping me off. Now, white shirt, tie, black book on the dash, college students, you can't expect much. So anyhow, that's Utah. That was just a Utah person. But that's the passing lane. Passing lane. Really, I don't understand why people think they have to drive in the passing lane. It's dumb. It's stupid. Whatever. Anyhow, that's this portion of the video. Passing lane. When you're out here, you've got 3 lanes. Cars going this way. Cars going that way. This car should be passing that car, not sitting there at 65 miles an hour, and this guy has to pass in the driving lane. Passing lane. Do keep right except to pass. I have a hard time talking. I know you've noticed I'm deaf. I'm very, very deaf. I can't hear myself talking. So I could be saying fuck you right now, and I wouldn't even know it. But anyhow, that's passing lane. Keep right except to pass. Now I've noticed, it's really, really, really bad in Colorado, but it's bad everywhere. It's bad in Wyoming. They ticket you here in Wyoming for it, and for good reason. First responders. You got an ambulance coming down the road. I've seen it so many times on the interstate, it's pathetic. You got an ambulance or a highway patrolman or a fire truck rolling down the road. They're going 80 miles an hour, 85 miles an hour, and here's this little old lady, or college student with white shirt, black tie, flipping people off, black book up on the dash. College student from Utah. Just sitting there, like the Snoqualmie or something. Blocking traffic. You're obstructing traffic when you drive in the passing lane for no reason. That's the end of this segment. I'll come back with more in a bit. How do I shut this thing off? Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. That was part 1 of my driving video, and we'll be back here shortly with part 2. Where's the off button? There it is. I found